Hello everyone and welcome to my second boss guide. Today we are going to deal with Merak, the slothful conjurer. We interrupt him on one of his gaming sessions and doesn't like that. So he transforms into his Subaquatic armor and gets on our nerves. If this is your first boss of the game, be prepared to die a lot of times. Let's begin. After the battle begins, he slowly floats above you, and his machine will punch you 1 to 5 times. Ironically, I only found out that he could punch you 5 times by starting to record for the boss guide. It's very hard to forecast how many punches he's going to pull, so I highly recommend you dodging completely after the first or second punch. After ending his punching cycle, he's going to stop and approach you by trying to tackle you with his machine. There's a trick to forecast which attacks he's going to use though. It's hard to tell during gameplay, but he will be moving his hands according to specific moves he's going to do. For example, for those punches, he's going to pull a few soft punches while he's on his throne or whatever you call it. Same goes for the tackle attack when he's just pointing his finger towards your direction and the machine moves on itself. His other attack pattern is positioning himself either at the top left or top right, summon a wormhole and put his robot arms in front. You will notice 3 other wormholes appearing with the arms sticking out of it. Each of those arm pairs is shooting rockets, but as you learned before, you can easily deflect them using your flash field. He actually points those arms in direction to you, so depending on where you stand, he's going to shoot in that direction. So while staying on the bottom left or bottom right corner, you can easily dodge this attack without using the flash field. He's going to do this pattern 2 times. Afterwards, he's going to cycle between the patterns he did so far. Once you damage him enough and reach the second phase, he will add more attack patterns to his roster. In one of those, he's going to summon a wormhole right before him and stretch a robot arm through it and stretch out from another wormhole just below. This attack is also directed to where you stand. With this attack, fast reaction skills are necessary. First, you have to tell where the wormhole is summoned. It can be either left or right from you. If the wormhole is summoned left of you, you dodge to the right. And if the wormhole is summoned at the right, you dodge to the left. Easy enough, right? He's going to do that 2 or 3 times. The problem with this attack lies within the reaction speed of yourself. It's easy to tell the pattern during watching a record, but during your own live gameplay it's hard to tell. The other attack pattern he added on the second phase makes it even harder to tell. The alteration of this attack lets him summon a giant wormhole and also a very giant fist, which will deal a tremendous amount of damage. The fists actually cover the entire screen except for the part where you can dodge to, so you gotta react fast. Just like before, he's going to use that attack for 2 times. There's actually a trick to finding out which attack he will use. If he positions himself and simply just sticks his arm through, like right here, he's going to use the tiny hands and the tiny wormholes. But if he positions himself and does a tiny gesture with his shoulders, he's about to use the giant alteration. It's hard to tell during gameplay, but keep this in mind in order to make your life easier. Until you deal enough damage on him and reach the 3rd phase, he's going to repeat those patterns over again. Once you reach the 3rd phase of this battle, he's going to use his special skill, Lazy Laser. He shoots a yellow laser beam out of his robot and alters the laser's course up to 5 times with his wormholes. At first, this attack seems really hard to dodge, right? But there's actually a trick to it. The first laser is being shot straight in front of him. The second laser will appear vertically at your position. The 3rd laser begins where the first one ended. It's easy to dodge and shouldn't bother you too much. Just like the second laser, the 4th laser is going to appear vertically at your position. The 5th and final laser will be shot diagonally, close to your position. It's really not hard to dodge. It may take up to 2 times for you to fully understand its pattern. During Lazy Laser, you can actually tag Merak, but Merak actually receives only half the damage from flash field during Lazy Laser. After having used Lazy Laser, he's going to repeat all the movements he did so far. But that also means he's going to use Lazy Laser sometimes. Now repeat the movement cycles and finish him with your Flash Field. Just as the other bosses, finishing him with an offensive skill will result in additional kudo points. And that's it, you beat Merak. Hope this video helped you understand this boss and prepare you for upcoming battles. Good luck!